The Cookout has managed to keep their alliance under wraps. But as they get closer to their goal, can they keep themselves together? Welcome to Live Eviction Night on Big Brother.
Previously on Big Brother. After taking a punishment, Xavier was on the block as a third nominee, and head of household Tiffany gave him some company.
I've nominated you, Kylan, and you, Sarah Beth.
With the coin of destiny in play.
The winner of this powerful coin will force the current head of household into a coin flip for power. If the winner of the coin calls this toss correctly, they will immediately dethrone me and secretly take over all of my powers for the week.
Tiff plotted with Hannah to have her unsuspecting ally take the crown.
Next, we need 90 members of the Cookout eligible. Yes, we do. To be each object if Claire plays and she wins, she's ineligible. So that's okay. That's the person don't have to worry about.
After Claire won the game-changing coin in the High Rollers room,
I think I have a 50% chance right now of becoming the new HOH, anonymously.
Destiny was on her side as the power was flipped.
I've been dethroned.
And Claire made sure Tiffany's nomination stayed in place.
I want one of Kylan, Sarah Beth, or even Xavier to leave this week.
With the power of veto back on the line, Hannah was the head of the class.
Hannah, congratulations! You won the Golden Power of Veto!
Although Kylan tried to get himself off the block,
I wanted to see about you using the veto.
Wait, I'm confused. What's Kylan's ulterior motive here? He tries to act like everything that he does is for the six, but Kylan is playing this game for Kylan.
Hannah opted to save her other Cookout cohort.
I have decided to use the power of veto on Xavier.
Tonight, either Sarah Beth or Kylan will be evicted. Plus, Brittany and Derek X begin to piece together what led to their demise.
Oz's got Big D,
Yeah.
X has Alyssa, Tiff has Claire.
They all have someone.
They all have someone. Kai has B.
And an epic battle of endurance for power begins. All this live on Big Brother.
We're just not likable.
Good evening. I'm Julie Chen Moonves. Welcome to Big Brother. It's day 58 inside the Big Brother house, and the Cookout is inching closer to fulfilling their secret plan to get all its members to the final six. But Kylan seems to be on shaky ground with some of his allies after his failed attempt to get Hannah to remove him from the block instead of Xavier. So, how will this affect Kylan tonight as he sits on the block next to his best friend in the house, Sarah Beth? We'll find out before the hour is up. But first, it was a crazy week in the Big Brother house, and it had nothing to do with the game.
This veto meeting is adjourned.
I decided to use the veto on Xavier because I don't want Kylan coming off and campaigning for SB. Also, Xavier is all about loyalty and trust, so I feel like by pulling him down and building loyalty and trust with both him and Alyssa.
Even though Kylan got on my last nerve this week by trying to get us to use the veto on him, I cannot let him distract me from the fact that I'm about to get Sarah Beth out of this house and into jury where she can tell my boy Derek X, his girls Claire, Hannah, and Tiffany, send her.
I am very happy that Sarah Beth and Kylan are still on the block. I'm finally splitting this tight duo up it's kind of nice to see them sweat a little bit and know that one of them are walking out that door on Thursday.
We messed up.
I don't got nothing for you.
Kylan, I'm sorry.
Ever since we first put our master plan in motion, I knew that this day of me and SB being on the block together was very likely to come. You know, it's never great to sit on the block on eviction night, but I do believe this is the best plan for the 6.
Oh, thanks, Shada.
This week, there are 6 people voting, so you need at least 4 people to not vote to evict you. I'm hoping that people see Kylan as more of a target than me and choose to keep me in the house.
Isn't that so crazy? Final 8.
Making it to 8 is wild.
Claire, if SB leaves this week, you're the last white person.
Token white person, baby, all day.
You are.
I know. I've done that math list. You're like an alliance here that I didn't know about?
What? An alliance? Working on getting everyone outside the alliance out of the house? It's 100% what's happening. And you guys don't need to catch on to that just yet.
I always said it's like Christian left, and it's like, oh, that's the last white guy that left.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I didn't even think about that.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, wow.
There's not a single white male in jury.
Mm-mm.
Probably first time ever.
Claire's like, wait a second. Am I out next? It's crazy how that happened.
Yeah.
That is weird.
It's going crazy. Alyssa, what are you doing? What are you doing? Why would you bring that up? Say, hey, you're the last white person left. Why would you let someone know, hey, you are on an island? Girl, you were about to make it to final 7. Now you're going to have to go out next. Oh, no. Because the only way to keep Claire off the scent that we're not just getting out on black people, Alyssa would have to go, which means I gotta go on the block again. Frustration.
I'm gonna let these roast a little bit more and then put them into the timer.
It is a beautiful day in the Big Brother house. The yard is open, and me and Claire are making dinner. It is surf and turf night.
How long do you think we have until dinner?
Like 10, 15 minutes.
Uh-oh. There's a beetle.
Oh, just chill out. I don't even see no beetle.
Right here.
No.
What do I do if this thing lands on me, Tim? Tim, what do I do? I just don't want it to land on me.
Oh my God! Ow! Ow!
No!
Ow!
Wait, yeah, stay still for a second. Stay still for a second.
Wait. No, come here.
Am I hearing yelling? What's going on out here? Oh, dear God. What's happening?
Come here. No, come here.
Ow.
Come here.
Oh, yeah, we got some ice.
What happened?
Are you okay?
No, she fell and hit her head on that wood.
Big D got tiny little baby Hannah in the other side of the hammock. He catapults out of the hammock. Hannah slams down onto the wood like a dead fish. All because Big D is running from some beetle.
Nah, that wasn't me because I was never on the hammock. I definitely want to let you know to blame Derek, but I'm so sorry. Where is it?
Blame me, Hannah.
Because you jumped out that hammock and she fell right out. Right out.
I didn't mean to. I'm so sorry, Hannah Banana.
I need to see if it's a knot. Let me see. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I think I should go to the DR.
Okay, we are done with dinner.
Okay.
Whoa. I'm sorry. Oh, crap. Oh, my God, it's burning. Oh, my God. Crap. We need a fire extinguisher. We need a fire extinguisher. It's over there. Crap. Hold on. Okay, I need you to open the oven. Okay.
Ready?
Set.
You need.
Obviously, this was not my fault. I'm a vegan. I was not cooking the steak.
Wait, what the hell is happening?
There was a fire in the oven.
Wait, there's a fire inside?
What the is going on?
Oh my God.
There's a fire extinguisher in here.
What? Oh my God.
Getting a concussion out back.
I'm okay.
We'll get to the door, actually. Oh, we can get to the door. How is there a fire in here?
Okay, dinner's ready.
Who likes it? Well done.
There was a fire in here. Child's concussed out there. Everything is going wrong.
I'm just stressed out right now.
Hi. Hi. Okay. What do you need? What can I do? How can I help? Do you want to go lay down?
A little ass beetle and you jump out of the hammock.
Stop laughing at the situation.
Big D, you are okay.
You hurt your wrist, your head. Like, if I would just sat there a little bit longer.
It's not your fault at all.
Let's just recap the events that have happened here, okay? Hannah gets injured, and we almost burned down the Big Brother house, all because Big D is scared of a little tiny beetle. It's just a typical day in the Big Brother house.
We took out Big D, a beetle.
Oh my God.
Up next, time for the cookout to make some difficult choices. Then, Sarah Beth and Kyland, one of this summer's closest duos, will be parting ways tonight. And we check in with Brittany and Derek X as they move into the jury house. Plus, who will replace secret HOH Claire? Another epic battle of endurance begins tonight. Stay with us. Welcome back to Big Brother. With less than a month left in the game, the moment has arrived for the cookout to choose who within their ranks will be the first to go.
We're almost there.
I can't wait till it's just the six of us. We ain't gotta whisper no more.
Part of why the cookout is successfully hidden is because the six of us have never been alone in a room together.
I wish they would come in and take pictures of us and be on a magazine cover. Final say.
I don't know how people don't see, like, yeah, don't put it out in the universe. Put it out in the universe. That's just so funny how it's just in front of their faces.
Whoa.
Never has happened before. Never. Where's Xavier?
I want to wake him up so bad.
I do want to go get him. Go get him. So sorry. He's so sorry. We've never done this. It's never been all six of us in one room. We could have the six of us. We can make it official. Y'all ready to make it official? Cook out all three. 1, 2, 3. Cook out.
This man's asleep. He's pissed. He's gonna kill us.
You know, even though the cookout's been official since week 1, it feels good to make it officially official. But at the end of the day, only one member of the cookout will be getting rain and confetti on finale night. And I plan for that to be me.
Okay. Good night.
I love you.
All right, everybody. Good night, everybody.
Oh, there he is. Finally.
What are you thinking for next week?
You've told me that you would only be enthusiastic about Claire, but not necessarily Alyssa.
I don't really care at this point. If I win HOH, I'm just gonna throw both of their asses up there.
Yeah, that's fine too.
That's what I think is the best case scenario. I want to make sure we're all on the same page because at the end of the day, there's so many women in jury that we can't afford to lose any of us at all at this point.
Once it gets down to the 6, people are going to be much more cutthroat. As you just said, it's an all-women jury. They're going to look at us going like boom, boom, boom.
I do see a benefit in bringing Kylan and Big D to the final 3. I think if I'm sitting in the final 2 next to either of them, I do have a good chance to win. However, I also see a benefit of bringing potentially Tiffany and Hannah to the final 3 because I do think from a just overall game perspective, I've been more involved in this game than they have.
They will make sure that y'all two take shots at each other, 100%. And then they're gonna be like, it's gonna be easy to take out Big D after that.
100%. One thing I'm not really trying to do is have either of your names in my mouth.
I agree with that. The 3 guys looking out for each other makes a lot of sense to me. That being said, I love Derek F., but he's definitely someone I'm keeping my eye on. Even though he says he has my back all the way to the end, it's hard not to assume he's having a very similar conversation with other members of the 6.
The more I work for a company, the harder it is for anyone to kind of break us apart.
Exactly. Okay. At the end of the day, I know Kylan's not going to take Xavier, and Xavier's not going to take Kylan. So I'm the only option to take to the final 2. This mouth right here is dangerous. And I know I could debate, argue, convince, do whatever it takes and take it home. And I can win that money. If we're on the same wavelength, then everything else should go the way it should go. When we're not, that's when we end up getting our asses sent home and looking stupid.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Because if Big D don't go and says that means it's me or you. You're the biggest target, and I'm the next biggest target. Biggest challenge after that is X, because I think both of us lose to X. It can be DF, then X. That's better for me. I do see that. And you win the veto. At 4. You still bring me. I just need to make sure that you're going to take me.
Yes. Put your fingers in it. My true final 2 is with Tiffany. That being said, I'm also very close to Xavier. Both of them have games I respect, and I go back and forth a lot as to who I can actually trust in terms of having a final 2 with me. For final 2, I'm trading loyalty for loyalty.
I am locked in when I'm loyal, but I want to be loyal to the person that I know is loyal to me. Mm-hmm. And I think that I have come to believe that that's you.
Mm-hmm. I don't know if I can afford to be on the block again after this week. At this point, I'm just trying to set myself up to give myself the best possible shot to sit in one of those final 2 chairs.
If God wants to take me to final 2, that works in my favor. But I would for sure take Johnny. That's the way the game goes.
Up next, the cookout may be a secret in the Big Brother house, but in the jury house, the puzzle pieces are beginning to be put together. Stay with us. Welcome back to Big Brother. Having spent a week in the jury house alone, the last person Brittany expected to see was Derek X walking through the door.
You've been staring at me for days. Guess what? No more. Getting evicted from the Big Brother house is definitely a bittersweet experience. I'm still not out of the game. I get a vote in this jury. I get to choose who wins this money, and they got some impressing to do. That's right. Yeah! Man, I need friends. I think the next juror is going to be Alyssa, Sarah Beth, or Kylan. I hope the last one.
Not pumping. That's one.
The Lord of the Latrine has arrived.
No!
I have just here.
No!
Being the second one in the jury, when I felt like I was playing a pretty decent game, it definitely sucks. And on top of that, there were things that I could have done and should have done, honestly, to prevent this from happening.
Okay, I'm really happy to see you, but I'm not happy you're here.
I know.
I'm absolutely shocked to see Derek X in this house. Definitely not someone that I wanted to see come through those doors today. I thought he was covered on a lot more angles, and I definitely did not expect to see him here. Who was HOH?
I'll show you.
Oh
Let's
my
go
God.
watch. Let's go watch.
What the hell are you doing here?
Oh.
What the hell are you doing here?
Let me show you how crazy this week was.
How did you end up here?
Okay.
Good job, SB.
This is the HOH that I miss? A balance beam?
I know.
This is my comp.
Nice.
Wow, that'll do it. 21.03 seconds.
Please tell me. No.
Quick. Oh my
So close, but I'm sorry.
No! Oh my God, you literally would have had her.
Congratulations, Sarah Beth. You are the new head of household.
So I'm thinking, all right, it's not great that I lost, but I didn't think it was that bad that she won.
The first house guest I have nominated is... The next house guest I have nominated is...
No. You're a backdoor.
Chopping block roulette was played in the high rollers room, and there was a winner.
All right, so this is basically the turning point of the week.
Okay.
Where my entire game went wrong was believing that I didn't need to play that roulette wheel. So this week...
With a high score of 19, the winner is... Alyssa! Congratulations!
I would like to take Derek off the block.
She takes up Big D.
Oh my God. We were all played so hard this week.
All eligible house guests have an equal number of spots on the wheel. Alyssa will spin the roulette wheel, and wherever the ball lands, that person will become the new nominee. The ball has landed on Xavier. You are now nominated for eviction.
Oh my God!
Please take a seat in the nomination chair.
Going into that high rollers room, I already had $100. If I got 100, I was definitely going to keep saving. Because if you get 200s in a row, you're guaranteed to be able to play the coin flip the third week. So...
What'd you get this week?
100.
I know. That also means America loves you, so...
It makes me so... Or, like, America saw what we were missing. Obviously, sitting here now, of course, I wish I had used my BB bucks to play the roulette wheel. But if I go back to that moment in time and think about the reasons behind why I made that decision, I don't think my reasoning was invalid. Let me show you what happened in veto.
Did you play?
I didn't get selected.
I'm not shocked.
Xavier has won the golden power of veto.
Derek X. Please take a seat.
By a vote of 5-2, Baby D, you are evicted from the Big Brother house.
Oh my God.
That's why I left. I was just really confused on why my arguments weren't going through to them, but then it all made sense once I heard the goodbye messages.
What was the goodbye messages?
All were normal, except for Kai's.
I have been working with a group of people since week 1 that has managed to keep all of our members still in the house.
Wow.
And I believe it.
Who's in the alliance? Did he tell you who?
No, he didn't say any names. I think that maybe Kylan, X, Tiffany, Ozza.
Could be.
And then the ones I'm iffy on are Hannah and Big D.
You don't think Hannah would have told you, though?
That's the thing. I think Hannah would have told me.
I don't think Big D's in it. Because they have side people. Like, Ozza's got Big D, X has Alyssa, Tiff has Claire. So technically speaking, the 4 of them are covered. And also, think about it.
They all have someone.
They all have someone. Kai is SB.
And they're playing a really good game. Here's my conspiracy, America. Kai, X, Tiffany, Ozza. These 4 have been working together since week 1. And each one of them are in this alliance, but also shielded by their duo. So if they ever hit the block, they'll be put up next to their duo, and they have the votes to send the duo member home. It's honestly extremely genius, and I just can only give props to them. I think between 2 of us, we can figure out which other players might also be in this alliance.
Absolutely. And you know where we're going to figure that out? In the hot tub! Because it's 105 degrees. Let's go!
Let's do it.
When we return, it's time to send another house guest to the jury house. Then, the battle to become the new HOH begins. Stay with us. Welcome back to Big Brother. It's time for the live vote and eviction. Let's head to the living room and talk with the two nominees. Hello, house guests.
Hi, Julie.
Sarah Beth, Kylan. In just moments, your housemates will cast their votes to evict live. But before they do, you each have a final chance to sway their votes with one brief statement. Sarah Beth, you're up first.
Hi, friends and family. I miss you dearly. House guests, if you're thinking of evicting me tonight, all I'm asking is that you reconsider for a moment. There are a lot of reasonable, tactical reasons to keep me in the game. I know if I walk out the door tonight, some of you are going to look at this moment and you're going to think, man, that wasn't the best decision for my game. And I know what it feels like to make a decision and regret it later. It's awful, and I don't wish it for any of you. So please, all I'm asking is just take one more moment to consider what is good and what is safe for your individual game before you make a decision. It is not too late to change your mind. Regardless, I'm playing a game that I love with people that I love, especially this guy, and I'm so thankful for that. Thank you.
Thank you, Sarah Beth. Kylan?
Thank you, Julie. I'll get to all of you in a second, but first, love to all my family and friends, especially Tara Kelly, John O'Brien, Justin Keanu, and Christopher Gray, my boss at Scully. Without them, I couldn't be here. House guests, we had a great conversation yesterday with each of you during the one-on-ones. I hope that they weren't too long, as I know I talk a lot sometimes, so I'm trying not to do this here. If you decide after these conversations and everything that's going on, it is best to keep me, then please do. If you keep this wonderful woman who I have nothing to say anything bad about, then do that if it's best for your game. I love you all. So thankful to play with you all. And thank you.
Thank you, Kylan. Thank you both. By the way, but first, it's copywritten. Just saying. Nice shout out, actually. All right. You all know the drill. The two nominees are never allowed to vote. Since we have a secret HOH, everyone who's eligible to vote will enter the diary room one at a time, and the secret HOH's vote will only count in the event of a tie. Derek, you're up first. Please go to the diary room.
She's avoiding it.
Derek wants to be in the final three, sitting with Kylan and Xavier. By voting out Sarah Beth, he'll be one step closer to his goal. Hello, Big D.
Hey, Julie, what's going on, baby?
Please cast your vote to evict.
I gladly to vote Sarah Beth.
Thank you.
Shout out to all the Smoking Joe Frazier fans, and shout out to the regular Decker Show. I love you guys.
Claire is the secret HOH and is only entering the diary room to cast her potential tie-breaking vote. Hello, Claire.
How's it going, Julie?
As you know, your vote will only count in the event of a tie. Yes. Go ahead and cast it.
I am going to cast a tie-breaking vote for Sarah Beth.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Still in the dark about the Cookout Alliance, who does Alyssa want to see leave tonight? Hello, Alyssa.
Hi, Julie.
Please cast your vote to evict.
I vote to evict Sarah Beth.
Thank you.
Thank you. Hi, Christian. X and I miss you.
Tiffany has had her differences with Kylan, but she knows she needs to keep him in the house to keep the cookout together. Hello, Tiffany.
Hi, Julie.
Please cast your vote to evict.
Out of sympathy for SB, I vote to evict Kylan.
Thank you.
Love you, Christian. Love you, Mama Pat. Happy belated birthday, Grandpa and Chantel.
Aza is determined to keep the cookout intact. Her vote should reflect that. Hello, Aza.
Hi, Julie.
Please cast your vote to evict.
I vote to evict Sarah Beth.
Thank you.
Pray for Cameroon and the Anglophone crisis.
Hannah used the power veto to save Xavier in her quest to keep the target on Sarah Beth and to send SB to the jury. Hello, Hannah.
Hi, Julie.
Please cast your vote to evict.
I vote to evict Sarah Beth. I love you, Mom, Dad, Grammy, and Auntie Trish.
Thank you. It's official. With 4 votes to evict Sarah Beth, she will leave the house tonight. But let's see how Xavier votes. Hello, Xavier.
What's going on, Julie?
Please cast your vote to evict.
I vote to evict Sarah Beth.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All of the votes are in. Let's give the news to the house guests. House guests, the votes are in. When I reveal the vote, the evicted house guest will have just a few moments to say goodbye, gather his or her belongings, and walk out the front door. By a vote of 5-1, Sarah Beth, you are evicted from the Big Brother house.
Thank you very much. Ooh, I got a line up.
Okay.
Make sure you don't forget to.
Oh, I
I'll shake your hand. She hugged me.
Thank you. Bye, I love you guys.
Bye, Sarah Beth.
Ooh, thank you.
You got it?
Bye, SB.
Watch your step.
Hi.
Air hug.
Air hug.
To be safe, put your bag down. Have a
Mom is watching.
Her cute little cartoon photo.
I know, it's so cute.
Oh.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Damn, that was quick.
Why didn't they Oz's picture black and white?
It's the moment.
What?
Wow. Let's talk about your journey in the house.
I know.
In the past week, you went from being HOH, then being nominated twice for eviction in the same day.
I know.
And now evicted with me here. Why do you think 5 out of the 6 votes were to evict you and not Kyland?
Mm-hmm. I think that people ended up seeing me as more of a threat in the house. I think maybe some of the house guests didn't know how much they could trust me or who I would choose to work with, but they could see me potentially working with other people and going against them, whereas Kyland might have seemed like more he would be by himself. And so I think that that's probably what ended up leading to it.
Let's talk about your final plea speech for votes.
Yes.
It sounded like you were regretting that when you were HOH, you went after Derek X to get him evicted. Am I right? Is that who you were referring to?
I actually don't regret that so much. I regret being so obvious with my loyalty to Kyland, and I regret not playing more loyal to Tiffany and Claire because I think that would have been better for my game overall. I stand by my decision to get rid of Derek X.
Okay. Let's talk about you and Kyland. It looked like the two of you were inseparable in the house.
I know.
So that being said, I mean, he was your best friend in the house, yes? So then how hard was this week sitting next to him, knowing one of us has to go, or even making that speech just now?
Mm-hmm.
How hard was it hard?
It was very difficult, but Kyland's a really easy person to play with. He knew how hard I wanted to be here. He never took me campaigning for myself personal, and I felt the exact same. We're both players. We both understand it's a game, so it was still very difficult, but I'm very grateful for Kyland for understanding my position.
Who do you think the secret HOH is?
I'm pretty sure it's Tiffany or Claire.
Who do you think gave you the one vote? Who do you think was the one vote to vote out Kyland and not you?
I know that it was Tiffany. Kyland told me before, and she actually whispered to me when I hugged her goodbye that she was the vote for me.
Do you want to listen to your goodbye messages?
Yeah.
Let's do it right over here.
Sarah Beth, I was the anonymous HOH, and I did put you and Kyland up intending to split you up. This is really a move of respect. It's not personal. Best wishes.
Hi, Sarah Beth. When you're backed into a corner, you tend to throw people under the bus that you're supposed to be closely aligned with. It really is nothing personal, but I can't move forward with you in this game.
Hi, Sarah Beth. Unfortunately, I had to be okay with you leaving the house in order to further a mission that's very important and close to my heart. God bless you, and I do love you.
Sarah Beth, I absolutely always meant it when I said I would take you as far as I can in this game. Unfortunately, the Secret Alliance, which I am a part of, wouldn't allow me to take you any further. I love you and want us to be friends forever, and I hope that nothing in this game changes that. And I wish you all the best. I can't wait to see you.
Final thoughts to what you just heard?
Yeah, so that is great gameplay on their part. I had no idea that there actually was a secret alliance. I've been joking with Kyland about it. I'm guessing Ozza is also in it. I'm not sure who else, but I'll be really interested to see, exactly what's going on in the house, but I have total respect for that.
In the final seconds, did you make a friend for life in Kyland?
I think I made quite a few friends for life.
Okay. Well, I have more questions for you, so don't go too far. Stay right there. When we get off the air, more questions coming your way. Juror number 3, Sarah Beth.
Thank you.
To see my extended interview with SB, go to Paramount Plus or Big Brother's official Instagram page at Big Brother CBS tomorrow. When we return, the live head of household competition kicks off. Who will rise to power? Stay with us. Welcome back to Big Brother. As the secret HOH, Claire will compete in tonight's head of household competition, but as outgoing secret HOH, she is not eligible to win, which means she has to throw this competition. It also means this competition is the cookout versus Alyssa. Let's head to the backyard and get things started. House guests, the power is up for grabs. And to keep this week's secret HOH a secret, everyone will play. However, the secret HOH knows that he or she must throw this competition. Welcome to the circus that is the game of Big Brother. A new act has come to the BB Beach Club, which is why this competition is called the Flying BBnos. And here's how it works. On my go, you will step onto your disc and hold on tight. You will then be raised into the air and the carousel will begin to spin. But be warned, house guests, as you spin, you will be repeatedly slammed into Bubbles, the giant elephant. Why is he called Bubbles? Well, you'll all find out soon enough. If you fall off at any point, you will immediately be eliminated from this competition. The last house guest standing will be the new head of household. Now, before we begin, you should all know that the first 3 house guests to fall, you took the words right out of my mouth, will be have-nots for the week. Does everyone understand?
Yes,
Julie.
Yes,
Julie.
Excellent. Then get on your disc.
Good luck, everyone.
Good luck, everyone.
Looks like you're all on your disc. Get set. Go.
Whoa. Oh my God.
It's like a carnival.
You got it, Big D.
I just want to pet Bubbles.
Big D. You got it. You're good. You're good. Oh, they got bubbles out of his booty. Oh.
Bye, Bubbles.
That's cute.
I just want to pet him.
I want Bubbles.
Okay. Bubbles.
Like, I don't really support elephants at the circus,
You know, just saying.
Ooh.
A little bit.
When we return, we'll check back in on this all-important battle of endurance. Stay with us.
Uh-oh, I'm twirling. I'm twirling.
Welcome back to Big Brother. Tune in Sunday to see if the cookout can outlast Alyssa in this battle of endurance. But if you can't wait, head to Paramount Plus right now and subscribe to watch it all play out live. Then on Wednesday at 8, 7 Central, it's the return of the Zingbot, which can mean only one thing. The power of veto is back up for grabs. And next Thursday at 8, 7 Central, it is double eviction night. But in a Big Brother first, we'll be doing it all over again the following week. That's 2 double evictions the next 2 Thursdays. Now, let's check in with the house guests and see who's still holding on in this HOH competition. Hello, everyone.
Hey, Julie.
I see we have 7 of you still holding on.
no.
And Big D, you fell off during the commercial break. You look very relaxed. For all of you still in this competition, I hope you're having fun. Are we having fun yet, house guests?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, good, because you know what? Those circus performers, they're not having fun. In fact, they are very, very angry, and they want you out of their circus.
Oh my.
Sorry, Alyssa.
Good job, Liz.
Good job, Alyssa.
I know, baby. You okay?
Oh. Okay.
Good luck and good night, house guests.
Thanks, Julie. Good night, Julie.
Good night, Julie.
I'm your biggest fan.
Love you, fam.
Good night, Christian. Love you, Mama Pat.
Love you,
Good night,
crew.
Simone. I love you.
Hey, go below,
Love
baby.
you, Mama Cherise. Hope you had a great first week at school.
Again, I don't support elephants and circuses.
Yes.
It's horrible.
All right, come on, Bubbles.
Newest on 8 p.m. spinny thing.
You know what I have stuck in my head?
So I get to start ripping stuff out? This is for every guy who ever played for you.
He was enjoying it a little too much.
I just felt really manly.
Secret Celebrity Renovation. New Friday or stream anytime on CBS.
It's your boy Cedric coming back at you with more of the greatest at-home videos. Every show I'm bringing out a celebrity pal of mine. We all in?
The greatest at-home videos. New Friday or stream anytime on CBS.